Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I want to quickly say I just shorted Ethereum. What you're seeing right in front of you is actually my second short after already taking profit, and it's only $75 because I'm actually mostly doing this for the video to show you guys I was actually in this trade myself. Made a good amount of profit. Right now, this trade was also in about 25 or so, and because I did the recording like 3 times in a row, it's now a little bit less. XRP, every coin right now is looking kind of bearish because of most I'm going to say in this video right now. Even though most of what I'm going to talk about here is bearish, I actually made a lot of profit in a bullish trade right now, and I'll tell you guys about that in just a second. This is actually recorded after making that video, just to tell you guys my Ethereum trade popped off perfectly, and I opened another one, which was pretty damn funny. So, yeah, enjoy. Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today, I have some breaking news on some of the dog cryptos that you guys know and love, like Shiba, Akita, and Elon. This is something you have to watch, even if you don't hold these cryptos. This is an important ass video. But before we get into any of that, I have a little announcement. First of all, yes, I am really going to be doing a face reveal if we hit 150,000 over in June, right? 150,000 subscribers. So make sure you press the subscribe button, and also make sure you press the like button to help the videos perform a little bit better. Then a second thing is, I read through the comments of my last 2 videos, and in those videos, both of them, I said, this is a point at which we're highly likely to come back from, to come up, because we're basically hitting 2 important zones, right? First of all, the trend line, and second of all, this little support area. I traded it like I trade multiple areas, and I keep telling you guys about that. Okay, just trade the important areas and you'll always be good. At least you'll most likely be good in the end. And boom, we made money again. But people are in the comment section just hating on XRP. I keep telling them, if you keep hating on it so much, it's going to get you nowhere. Either just skip it all together and buy yourself a different coin. But which one? Because even the meme coins here, they definitely had some problems. Now, let me quickly tell you guys, it is not necessarily easy to make money trading. Don't let my success here in I guess this specific case here cloud your judgment. It is not simple. Even though it can make you a ton of money, you can lose a lot of money. To make sure you understand that properly, it takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. And once more, I would say if you have a good strategy, it can definitely be worth your time and worth your money. But then again, some people thought that buying really stupid ass coins was a good strategy, and look how that turned out, right? So Shiba right now is definitely not doing that good. A lot of these other cryptos, akin to this one, are definitely not doing that good, mostly because, well, there was just some breaking news that came out. Let's quickly go over it. Vitalik donates more than $60 million to charity after selling meme tokens, including Shiba Inu. So what is that about? What is this article about? That sounds kind of interesting, but what is it about? Well, at first, I wanted to talk about this article. I was like, hey, Shiba is looking pretty damn juicy. A holder turned $17 into 5.9 million. That is interesting, right? But apparently, there's a little bit more of a story behind all this. Let me quickly see wherever I can find it. I can also just type it in here. Okay, let me just type it in like this. I had the article open, but I closed it by accident, I guess. So here we go. Oh, no, it's the same one. Okay, we did have it open. If we scroll through here, quick take. Ethereum creator Vitalik has offloaded a range of dog-themed meme tokens. The tokens were given to him with the vague assumption he wouldn't sell them. Some articles wrote down that Ethereum's founder, Vitalik Buterin, wouldn't sell it because that would, make him lose some reputation, or because he would be too busy, or because he didn't want to be involved with the memes. But apparently, if we scroll down here, Buterin was given the tokens through a rather unusual token distribution strategy. The developers behind at least 3 dog-themed tokens based around the Shiba Inu breed of dog decided to send half of their tokens to his publicly known Ethereum address, and these tokens include Shiba Inu, Akita Inu, and Doge Elon Mars Elon. The theory behind this was that the approach was akin to burning the tokens. Presumably, the idea was that Buterin, who owns 333.5 thousand Ethereum, worth around $1.3 billion, wouldn't need the cash and would just sit on the tokens. Shiba Inu's website stated that the tokens sent to him were burned and that everyone has to buy the tokens on the open market, as opposed to the team owning a large supply of the get-go, or from the get-go. Buterin, however, appears to have had other ideas. He started a few hours ago by selling and basically sending the tokens in batches to Uniswap and selling them for Ethereum. He sold 660 billion Shiba, 140 billion Akita, and 43 billion Elon, and also removed 13.3 thousand wrapped Ethereum in liquidity from Uniswap, creating a total of 15.7 thousand Ethereum, an amount worth $63 million. So that is definitely crazy. And such dog-themed meme coins have taken off recently, following Dogecoin's rapid rise over the last few months. A common theme is that they are built around similar memes, but the tokens tend to have much larger supplies in the quadrillions of units. With recent exchange listings, some of the tokens have seen their prices jump sharply, with Shiba token holder turning 17 into 5.9 million in under a year. Yet BITRUE's market moves have significantly impacted the prices of these three cryptos, and at the time of writing, Shiba Inu is down 30%, Akita Inu is down 50%, and Doge Elon Mars is down 73% over the past 24 hours. And basically, Vitalik is justifying all of this by saying, you know what, I'm giving it over to charity. On paper, the holdings that he has are worth $1.1 billion and $443 million respectively. So, I mean, he only sent a little bit if you think about it. I mean, BITRUE sent 500 Ethereum and 10% of his SHIB tokens, some 50.6 trillion tokens, to some relief fund. He also gave 49 trillion Akita to Ethereum-focused grants program Gitcoin's community multi-signature. While these tokens have a paper value of $1.1 billion and $443 million, respectively, they are fairly illiquid. For example, Akita could only be sold for around $5 million on the centralized exchange Uniswap, and he also gave 500 Ethereum to Charter Cities, which looks to support charter cities around the world. And I would say it's really freaking interesting. He is basically so freaking wealthy. I mean, the tokens he has right now are worth so ridiculously much. However, the problem is, of course, it's not liquid enough for him to sell it. I guess if he were to sell his coins over on Binance, that might make it a little bit easier if he's going to sell Shiba on there, because there's a ton of people trading that right now. Then again, I would say most people got out for it right now. A lot of people are still buying the dip though. Don't get this wrong. It's not as if these coins are over. People don't think they are. And that's because, well, people got into these coins with the idea of making some money. So since they're losing some money right now, what they're thinking is, we buy the dip. This was a mistake. Okay, but we buy the dip. And that guy, Vitalik, basically selling, well, that's just another opportunity for us to buy the dip. That's what a lot of people are going to be saying. I'm not exactly sure if I stand by that idea because, well, if he has so many freaking coins, I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do with the rest that he still has. Is he going to keep selling it? And would this just be the worst? Because, well, if he had so many and he's just keep on selling it, is it just going to crash the price to zero or what exactly? I'm just a little bit too afraid. But then again, there were already some cool success stories coming up here. And I literally was just about to make a video on this one. Let me see here. A Dogecoin-like project with a huge total supply of coins has shot up in value in the recent weeks. The growth was helped by listing at several major exchanges, and as a result, some early token hodlers have seen their holdings grow enormously. And I think it's pretty funny because there's literally no significance per coin. I mean, these coins, these tokens, I guess, have some ridiculously high amount of total tokens, and that's what really, I think, attracts a lot of people. They're like, oh, I can buy a freaking million coins. I can buy 1 trillion coins. And relatively, that's a lot, right? If you compare it to something like XRP or VChain or anything like that, other cheap tokens. If you can buy 1 trillion, that feels as if you're really early and really, buying something cheap. Where let's actually, what's the name again? Shiba Inu is actually in the top freaking 25, I think, in terms of crypto. So even though you can buy it for 0.00001, you can buy millions of them for just a couple of dollars, it is still ridiculously expensive, and you should not forget that. However, that is just a little side note, right? I told you guys I'm not that bullish on this crypto right now purely because they had this going on. That was definitely quite bearish. Then again, will it recover again? Who knows? I mean, the army of these cryptos is definitely quite strong. So I wouldn't say it's all completely, gone. I would just say be a little bit careful, right? Because he's definitely destroyed it for right now, and it might pick itself back up, definitely might. But he said to freaking $1 billion to a relief fund. That is freaking interesting. $1 billion freaking dollars. In theory, that is. It's going to be one of the biggest charity events ever. $1 billion just sent. Then, spin-off Dogecoin Shiba tanks after Ethereum founder Vitalik dumps his tokens. Once more, it's all coming down to the same thing. Again, just different articles and different views on it. Shiba Inu is in the doghouse. Vitalik might be there as well, though not in his eyes of the charity. He's just supported whatever. All right, let's see what else we got, though, for right now. I guess one thing you should kind of think about here is what are crypto regulations going to be looking like? For right now, I think the more people that are losing money right now in dips like this, the more people will be complaining, the more people will be trying to sue, and the more that the government basically, or the SEC, the US SEC, has to do their best to regulate things properly, specifically exchanges with unlimited power, and also, of course, these coins which are brought out and, again, pump and dump in all the time. Even though these coins don't have the, real essence to pump and dump, that's not what they're there for, it's still kind of looking like that's what they are, right? They're just basically kind of a multi-layer marketing schemes. It's just people want more people to come on in so they can sell on the ads. And in some way, shape, or form, you can actually see it as a Ponzi scheme, where the people who are making this are basically making themselves extremely rich off of other people's money with the main goal to promote it to other people, with the main goal is promote it to other people to make you more money, right? The people who invested before that, because the price should, theoretically speaking, keep going up because new people are buying in, and you can cash it at one point before the next person can, and that person can again cash it before the next person can and whatnot. It's interesting, that's for sure. It's some nice MLM scheme, but then again, whatever, guys. Whatever. Why do I bother myself with all this stuff, man? I'm a hodler. I got some of these dog coins because why not, right? I'm a move with the flow, move with the memes. And so if things really tank from here, okay, I wasted a little bit of my money. Who cares, right? It's not like I put in the world into stuff like this. I always keep telling people, if you're betting on basically crypto like this, like dog type of crypto, definitely don't go for large amounts. Even then, none of these videos are financial advice. This specifically is not financial advice. Make sure you understand that properly. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But I would say don't go for too much money. Just try it with a little bit of pocket change. I tried it with $100 or something like that twice. And basically, it still turned into thousands, though. So, I mean, I guess if I put in 100,000 at the start, I would have had millions. Okay. But that is difficult, right? That's also not something I would definitely, do. I would only put in small amounts because I know I'm able to lose that. And I usually just go for a ton of crypto projects at once. I just, for example, send $3,000 over and just buy the 30 cheapest coins I can see. And very often, they actually pop off because we're in a bull run and these coins just pump and dump. It's really as fun as that. Very often, it's also within a couple of hours. And right now, I would say be a little bit more cautious. But then again, I would say right now is also the best option still because these coins have dumped a little bit, so it's a good opportunity. And then again, this is all happening before proper crypto regulations and before Gary Gensler is going to be looking at all of this, because it could literally be that in a couple of months, all of this stuff is not possible anymore. How? I have no idea. But they're going to try their best to make this impossible in the United States. So, be cautious and be careful with that and, be on the lookout. And also, guys, on the XRP department, should you... because I'm already thinking, right? Should you buy right now? Should you sell right now? I kept telling you guys, I do not know, right? I take very short trades. Usually right now in the current situation, I take trades of about 1% with higher leverage, and I go for 1% because, again, that turns out to be a nice little amount of money for me, and I just have a strategy that's attached to that. What could we do now? For example, looking at the chart right now, I would basically say, hey, you know what? Let's wait again for another retest at the bottom and buy it again. Should we have a stop loss? Of course. And will it work? Who knows, right? But those are odds that are I guess, likely. And basically, if you keep repeating those, in the end, you'll most likely win. Then again, right, I actually shorted Ethereum a little bit earlier when I got this news of Vitalik selling it all. Not exactly sure how that short is working right now. I have it open, but you cannot see it, I think. No, you cannot see it here. You can only see the trade on this specific pair over on Bybit, and I don't want to show you because you can see exactly how big the short is. I have multiple trading accounts. I might just make one here as well for the recording, or maybe two for that. I'm not exactly sure. So I can actually show you guys multiple accounts at once as well. But yeah, no, I'm not going to show you guys that for right now. But I had an Ethereum short open because I was thinking that things were going to be going down a little bit. I think it's actually working really quite properly. And for XRP right now, I'm not saying you should buy. I'm not saying you should sell. I am saying this is a double bottom here. We can break down lower. Let's see. We made some money just now. People are always laughing at me saying, Dusty, you're always wrong. You're always wrong. Okay, but the profit doesn't lie. So, yeah. I'm still thinking of doing a $10,000 challenge or just doing some live trading here over on YouTube. I see a lot of people posting those videos, right, of opening a $10 million position, opening a $5 million position. I don't have that type of money. I'm not going to do that type of stuff. What I can do though, is just show you guys exactly what I am doing and, what trades I'm opening, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking about it. Just make sure you press the like button if you think that's a good idea. And I'm still extremely bullish on XP regardless of what happens. If we go down lower and dip again, hey, more money to be made, right? More money to be made, and I'm extremely, extremely freaking excited. thank you all for watching this video. Let me quickly see what else we got on XRP, by the way. No, we had this one, I guess. Because Ethereum is terrible, we decided to accept payment in other altcoins for Gala Games founders nodes. You can purchase with XRP, Bitcoin, Doge, BNB, and more. Just a little bit of a nice thing. Not too special, but okay, pretty cool. And this one, Crypto Bull saying XRP targets $17 to $18. All I want to say about this one is don't have your mind so skewed to like the short term. XRP is a longer term game, and I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. We can sometimes make some little small trades, which work out like, beautifully. But yeah, no, I'm a longer term type of guy, and I know that XP will hit a certain value at some point. I'm not sure what it's going to hit today or tomorrow, though. And again, we just made a profitable trade, got out of that one. When am I going to open a new one? Am I going to go long? Am I going to go, well, we could go long here. Then again, I'm now looking at the whole crypto space. I already gave a little update over on Patreon as well. Things are looking quite dire because of this whole ordeal. People right now are really afraid, right? Because they lost money. Let me quickly again say that. They lost money because of the whole Shiba ordeal now, or because of the Akita, and because they lost money on that, they basically took money out of altcoins. And because money is taken out of altcoins, other people get afraid. And because they lost, for example, let's say they had a 50% Ether, 50% Dogecoin, or some meme coin, and they lost, 25% of their value because their Dogecoin went down 25%, or 50%, I mean. Yeah, they're getting afraid, they sell, and so forth. So it's basically just a little bit of a crash right now happening because of this whole ordeal. Will it recover? I think so, and I think as long as these coins get out of the freaking way, the real coins can again just start to increase because of their value and their utility, and not just because of some hype or some marketing scheme. But yeah, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care and have a very nice day. There's some XRP trading specific competitions going on ByBit. Check it out. Link is down below.